gonna let the elevator bring us down. Oh no, let's go! In the state of harmony.
Merry Christmas and welcome to Wild After Dark. We are out here in Wild After Dark Studios. Sorry we took a week off. Had some business to attend to, okay? Couldn't figure out how to charge the camera battery, but hey, we are a professional show, so we figured out how to charge a battery. I am back, your host Tim Myers with the Boogeyman. And the Boogeyman had a little problem being outside today, so he has shiny new booties. Get used to the Minnesota weather. By the way, today's weather report, as you can see by my breath, in St. Paul it's 20 degrees. But don't worry, the high is -3 next Sunday. Let's get right to the news, ladies and gentlemen. I just came back from the Minnesota Wild game, and I can tell you that the Minnesota Wild win. That's right, the Wild win. Wild defeating the horrible St. Louis Blues 3-1. It was a fantastic game, but let's get right down to what everyone's talking about right now is that our good friend Devan Dubnyk is the greatest goalie in the history of the world ever. Devan Dubnyk, you know, I've always said that Dubnyk was the goalie of the future.
But not for once have I ever thought that Devan Dubnyk was the future goaltender of this franchise. I don't believe that Dubnyk is the great goaltender of the future.
Okay, whatever. I've changed my mind. Devan Dubnyk is the goalie that the Minnesota Wild have always needed. He is the future. Check this out. Okay? Goals against average. Devan Dubnyk is #1 in the NHL. Okay? Save percentage. Devan Dubnyk is #1 in the NHL. Wins. Devan Dubnyk doesn't have as many of those as other people. Whatever. Forget we talked about that. Shutouts. Devan Dubnyk is #1 with 4 shutouts. So, if you look only at the stats, Devan Dubnyk is the greatest goaltender in the NHL. Fantastic news. The Wild are doing pretty well, and the reason they're doing well is because of Mr. Devan Dubnyk. So, today I am making an official invitation to Devan Dubnyk, the greatest goalie in the history of the Wild. Devan, please come onto the show. Listen, I've got Diet Coke. My wife will make you some Christmas cookies. You can sit right here in the penalty box with the Boogeyman. Okay? You can see he's very nice. Do you want Dubnyk to come to the show? Do ya? He's on drugs. So, Dubnyk, that is your official invitation. You know, there's no goalie in the world better than you, Dubnyk. There really isn't. I mean, I'm talking about Goldberg, the goalie. You're better than him. Hope Solo, way better goalie than her. Okay? Han Solo, better goalie than him. It just doesn't get better than you, Dubnyk. So please, come on to the show. Take a seat in the penalty box. I want to ask you a few questions. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color? Stuff like that. Invitations welcome. Hit us up at wildafterdark@gmail.com. Message us on Facebook. We'll set up a time that works with both of our schedules. I can't shoot this thing during Wild games, but if that's the only time that works for you, come on down. Got this beautiful Minnesota Wild Christmas sweater. I'm going to wear it every day until Christmas is over. So, you know, you see me on the streets, be like, hey Tim, nice sweater. I need to get honest with you. Can I get honest with you? No one's been harder on Jason Zucker than I have. Okay, no one. I mean, I put up a thing the other day that called him Jason Sucker. And just to be honest, Jason, that was because I didn't think you tried as hard as you could have. But I just want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. The last 2 weeks, no one's been the harder working man in show business than you, Jason Zucker. You're lightning fast, you shoot a rocket, you got great moves, and I mean, you were hustling on all ends of the ice. It's just incredible. So Jason Zucker, I'm also inviting you to come to the set of Wild After Dark. You can, here, look, we'll move him over. Move over. Move over. Ah! Move over. Move over. See, he'll move over like that. And you can just take a seat. We'll interview you. I'll ask you all sorts of fun questions like, do you walk to school or do you bring your lunch? So, Zucker, thank you. You are Wild After Dark's Player of the Month of December. It's not over yet, but I'm just calling it right now because that's how good you are. So, Jason Zucker, hardest working man in show business. Devan Dubnyk, greatest goalie in the history of the world ever. One final note. So this month is Mo December, and that is why I am growing my beard. Isn't that right? And, you know, Mo December, I grow my beard, and in order to raise awareness for a charity that is dear to both of our hearts, that's Pets Without Heads. You know, too many times there are pets out there with no heads, and they just never seem to get going in the right direction. And Pets with No Heads is a cause that I've been a supporter of for a long time. I knew you, Boogeyman, have been a supporter for Pets Without Heads. And we just really need to get these pets headed in the right direction and get them looking up. You know, keeping their chins up. So, all month long we'll be accepting donations in support of our Mo December cause, which is Pets with No Heads. So, please let us know. That's it for Wild After Dark. Hey, come on. You're on the clock. I don't sleep at work, you don't sleep at work. Anyway, that's it for Wild After Dark. If you see Zach Parisi, wake him up. If you see Jason Zucker, tell him to come on down. If you see Devan Dubnyk, give him a kiss for me. Tell him he's invited to the show too. Chuck Fletcher, signed Thomas Wandel. For Wild After Dark, I'm your host Tim Myers. This is the Boogeyman. Good night, Wild fans.
In the state of